Guten Tag, ciao, and hello. It's Docta with a list looking from the Assault on Endor 2022 Gold League. This video series will take a look at the list that placed top 2 in their pods and will be participating in the upper echelon of the Tabletop Simulator World Championship. Now here we have Lukeout, who finished first in pod 13 with 22 tournament points and a 2-1 record. I think that's 22 tournament points guarantees you advancement in a pod setting, so he made the cut there. That is a definitive pod placement. All right, take a look at the list here. We have a Kraken fleet, one of 3 Kraken fleets, one of 8 Separatist fleets, and no bid. 12 others brought no bid. And this is a fun one though, because he's got 6 activations. Only 2 people have more activations than him. Most of the field has less. Obviously, there's 32 players. He's 30 in activations. I guess third in activations. So he's got a tactical advantage there. He's got 8 deployments, which is less unique. That's tied for 5th in deployments. So let's take a look at the fleet here. We got a Recusant, light destroyer with Swivel-Mount Batteries, Patriot Fist, and Tikkes. This is really light. You can't really beat this combination here with Kraken. Kraken will fix one of the die. One of the dice, Swivel-Mount Batteries will allow you to get the black dice in, and Tikkes will get you the concentrate fire tokens you want to be able to re-roll that black die as necessary. Or one of the red dice. You never know. Those things tend to crap out. And then he's got a swarm of Hardcell Transports with nothing on them. I think that's pretty fun. He's got 4 of them. And then a Gozanti class cruiser with MS-1 ion cannons with worth 2 points. And again, it's just kind of pay off a little troll boat. I think it's kind of funny though. It's not the only Gozanti class cruiser in the Gold League with MS-1 ion cannons. So you better watch your electronic countermeasures, folks. They will get exhausted if you let this thing get too close. Next up is his Squadrons. He's got Phlac-Arphocc Prototypes and 3 Tri-Fighters to round out the fleet at 52 Squadron points, which I think is kind of funny because it moves it up a bracket in terms of how people record the data. So I personally would kind of bracket things in sub 40, sub 70, and between 40 and 70, and then between 40 and like 110, I guess, or 70, 110, I guess, and then 110 and above. That's not perfect, but that's how I do it. That is a tangent. I like this fleet a lot. He, is clearly bringing the Gozanti in first, and then those hard cells will just be plopping away from long range. And if you come into medium, that's fine too, because that means they get an extra die. And they're cheap. They're cheap. Really, they're tanky. They're cheap. I mean, the battle refits are a little bit nicer because they do have the better flak, but it's Kraken. You can't fix the die if it's not a ship. So little column A, little column B. Definitely trying to go for killing the carrier and making it as painful as possible to get through his little squad ball there. So I would imagine he has most wanted of some sort, or maybe, sorry, not. Why would he have most wanted when he can take Ion Storm and then just be objectively better? Ion Storm is most definitely the red red objective card. The yellow one, he's clearly concerned about Squadrons, so I'd be inclined to think it's Asteroid Tactics. But I can also really see it being abandoned mining facility. He's got 6 ships. It's a lot of points he can farm. I mean, like a Dooku matchup. Dooku is significantly more prevalent in the TTS meta than Vassal, so Dooku is a bit of a threat. But Jamming barrier would be pretty funny too. I can maybe see that. You know, you only need one red die to get through. But I think it's asteroid tactics. The blue is a little bit harder. I would imagine volatile deposits give some protection against the onagers. You know, you score points that way too, and it's also nice against squads. So I think that's the blue with volatile deposits. If I had to, but it could also maybe, yeah, it's probably volatile deposits. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, well, we'll see if I'm right, see if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong on those objectives, let me know in the comments. Uh, I'll be updating the video description with the fleet's performance once the tournament concludes. Thanks for watching this list look-in. Check out the other lists in the playlist here. And yeah, thanks for flying with me here in this video, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to sign these off without making it awkward. Alright, check out the other videos, y'all. They're fun.